Right, I'll get a notification that I'm on, and then what I'm going to do about an hour or an hour and a half today. Actually a game, that one? No. Right, normal citizen. What's this one then with all the flowers? Oh, so it's one where you clean up trash. Alright, let's have a look at it. Alright, Alexander, yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm waiting to see what the results of all this Boris stuff are at the moment. Right, I need to turn the game down my ears, it's a bit loud. So... Oh. We're already, like, jumping through the stuff. Yeah, I didn't realise it would take till 9 PM, so I was waiting earlier to stream a bit in case results started coming through, but there we go, so... Right. So it's like first person with that, just being in the first person bit. Right, so I guess that's trash. But I said that's the button to remove it. Oh, there you go, you have to do it like that. Alright, I didn't know it was Swedish National Day, but yeah, happy Swedish National Day. Is there anything else I do now? No. I've removed that. Very long on this game, in all honesty. So, plant things, do I just look at them or what? Alright, Dan. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother playing this game. If all it is you look at trash and press a button to clean it up. Right, I'm holding circle. Why isn't it exiting? Oh, there we go. See, I was doing R2 to plant and it wasn't planting anything. Oh well. Why does the exit button not work? Oh no, this is a nightmare. Yeah, let's escape it that way then. No, I'm not going to give this a thumbs up because it seems to be really broken. Ah, cool, Dan. Nice. Hasn't shown up on my phone, unless you just mean the colour of it. It says Retro Fire. Let's have a look at this one then. Nope. How do I... Or am I always flying around? I don't know. Oh, I see, yeah. So it's I guess on most levels you'd be moving forwards. Right, how do I get past the tutorial then and actually play the game? It's meant to look like an old game. You can tell it's not actually an old game. But, I've done that, so let's do FPS mode. Yeah, I prefer playing like that in all honesty. Okay, X to begin, yeah, right. Yeah, so I see, now you're moving forwards on like a track. Yeah. going to be a bit of a clusterfuck, I think, this game, with all this shit going on. Like, I know I'm obviously meant to be flying in kind of a spiral. I suppose I can... Oh, you can do that? Okay, so you can just fly above him. That makes it a bit easier. Is it meant to let you do that, then? That's kind of a bit broken if when you're in first... Oh, you hit the ceiling and die. Okay, never mind. Won't bother with that. That kind of looks interesting, but the first person mode's a bit kind of janky if it actually... I know it said it was whip, but still. Alright, Mike. Oh, I should have given that a thumbs up. Oh, never mind. Yeah, thumbs up. Because like I said, that actually looks like it'd be quite good. It's just obviously learning how to play it properly. What's the idiom machine? No, just like sticking things together. I want to find something again like the Stanley Parable on this. Like where somebody's made something like that. But... Right, so... Let me just search Stanley Parable on here and just see if we can find anything a bit like that remake one we played the other day. Stanley... So that's the one we did, wasn't it? That Stanley Parable one. I think this probably has nothing to do, because I think it's just looking at Stanley, and then, like, Stanley Kubrick, and then making Stanley. Yeah, well then, that's depressing, Dan, because you put everything down to her having dementia. Oh, so I'm actually playing as one of the apes in 2001: A Space Odyssey. Okay. Let's go. Okay, oh, that was all there was to it. Oh, I was hoping there'd be more than that. Well, that was well made for what it was. But I was hoping there'd be a bit more of 2001: A Space Odyssey there. Right, John? Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. I'm gonna hopefully finally get that gas mask filter video done tomorrow, because I've had quite a bit on the last couple of days. Even when I wasn't working yesterday, I spent the day visiting my granddad, which was nice, but obviously it meant, you know, I didn't have a lot of free time. Your train arrives at platform 3. What's this? Let's see what this is. Seeing as this is oh, that looks really nice for Dreams. Yeah, for Dreams this looks really good actually. My train? No, it didn't stop. So at 9 PM we find out if Boris is getting kicked out or not, or somewhere around that time. I'll give it a thumbs up even though nothing really happened. They look nice. PS5, John. It's either on PS4 or PS5. but you just sort of emulate it on PS5, so it just runs a bit faster. But essentially, I've got I've got a can of pale ale here, Radon, but I'm having that regardless because I didn't drink all that much over the Jubilee weekend. Even though that would be a good excuse to do it, that's like a normal person's excuse to drink. I was actually drinking less then, and then I'm sort of, you know, have a couple of evenings this week when I've not got stuff on early the next day. But what's Hammer Panic? I keep seeing this one. 2-player only game. Alright, can't play it. These gallery ones, are these just where people have made something that's meant to look good, kind of like a 3D picture? Yeah, so ones like this are essentially just like a 3D rendered environment, aren't they? This would be the typical bloody game, wouldn't it? If we were on one of Mike's streams and we said no food talk. How do I change what I zoom in on, though? I don't want to zoom in on the fries or the chips. Right, so I can cycle effects. It's not that I want to cycle effects, it's just I want to, How do I change what it zooms in on? Because it seems to want to zoom in on the fries or the chips. So there's a puppet, I don't know what that does. Jump in the garlic, right. I mean, maybe it only does zoom in on one place. Oh, so is it... Maybe it's like L2 zooms in on the hot dog. And then R2 zooms in on the chips. Okay. I wanted to have a look at the cola, but never mind. £1.91 fucking hot dogs. We've done all those playable trailer ones before, haven't we? What's Welcome Home? Platform, I think. Can't be bothered. That's one we've done, like that horror one with the dolls. That's quite a cool thing. I don't know if we've done this on the stream before, but this is cool. Oh, I should have restarted it, but yeah.
And you'll uncover consequences of the idea that you...
Right, let's go to the very beginning. Right.
Sometimes, an idea will pop into your head. And sometimes it's so exciting that you just need to share it with people.
So with this, it's basically you have to get to the end of the level using the block. So the first level was obviously simple, it's just literally moving it along a thing.
Initially, the idea is pretty underdeveloped.
But then you have to like turn everything on the camera angle to get the levels bits to line up.
Acknowledging this, you might proofread, view the idea from different angles, find connections between all the important points.
So this one is quite interesting just in terms of how it sort of, you know, functions.
New information comes to light, and you'll uncover consequences of the idea that you hadn't previously considered.
So this one we're moving up and down levels as well then by the look of it, not just on a flat plane. So, oh, does it kill you? Ah, so you can actually die if you're, if you're on the bit when it flips into you. And I'm not going to spend the entire stream playing this, it's just quite a cool concept of a thing. Ah, there we go.
Eventually, you're able to strengthen the presentation of the idea. At this point, the idea feels invincible.
There's a game called Superliminal, which is kind of like this. Superliminal is sort of like the Stanley Parable if it was a puzzle game. That's definitely worth playing if people see that on a sale, sort of for cheap. I'll have a look in a minute and see if like somebody's done the Dreams version of Superliminal. But that's a very sort of similar thing to this, kind of if it met the Stanley Parable, where you have to like manipulate perspectives of things in rooms, so, you know, based on distance and all that sort of stuff. I can actually stream that if people want on Steam one day, because I've got it on PC, Superliminal. Yeah, so John, it's basically because, I guess because your wages would be much lower, fuel prices have to be relevant to the wages. Which is good in some ways, not good in other ways, is it? But again, it's like here, people earn a lot more money, but it turns out your money doesn't go very far anymore. Right, I won't keep playing this, but like I said, this is quite a cool game, this one, in terms of, saying that, I might be nearly done on this level, if I'm over here now. Yeah, do I need to be here for the... I reckon I need to get down to that level, the lowest one, to actually be able to, I reckon I might have to get down to that lowest level to get into the middle bit. No, I died. Never mind. Right. I won't keep playing that game, but like I said, I think this is actually, quite a good, game, this one. In terms of, you know, like, there's 35 levels in this, that's actually pretty impressive. Like I said, this is definitely a good game in terms of, like, it's actually like a proper puzzle game somebody's made just using by rotating the camera. Here's another one again, look. Who makes these? You've got a cup of tea, you've got sausages, baked beans, bacon, mushrooms, blood sausage, tomato. Mmm. But yeah, who makes these things, or it's just like food porn? Even light effects on the top of the cup of tea. Oh, there you go, if you want to shove your face in an egg. I'm kind of amazed how high res these are, for like what they are. Oh look, there's some toast there. Broadcast mic only now, because the picture quality's too good. But anyway. I suppose that was eggy bread. Yeah, John, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying a bit annoyed by these food ones that keep popping up. So yeah, it keeps saying poor connection quality. Let me check if there is the PC's tried to start downloading something or whatever, and it started screwing up the internet connection. 1 second. Right, no, there shouldn't be anything currently trying to download on my PC. I'm just going to double check that. So if not, I don't know if my internet is just really bad or there's a problem on the PlayStation like server for streaming. Yeah, I might have to stop streaming then because it looks like either my router's not working properly or is there a way I can just get it to refresh the connection? Let me and resume broadcast. Weird thing is I don't think it lets you while you're on here, like change any quality settings, but they should all be as they normally are on here. Yeah, we know, Martin, we're talking about it right now. It says you can hear me anyway. But yeah, I think I might have to end the stream if it's just like the connection has got too bad. But I don't think it's at my end, or I don't know. That's quite annoying, so I wanted to stream today, but I'll type it in the chat just in case people can't hear me. But I'll put server seems to be bad. We'll have to stop streaming. Alright, yeah, so good. Yeah, if you can hear me, what I'm just saying is, unless this fixes itself pretty quickly, because I've checked my PC's not, you know, doing much in terms of connecting to the internet. And if you can still hear me, it means the internet's not actually crashed. So I'd assume there's a problem with, like, the Sony servers. Yeah, Dan, I'll do one this week. I should get time to do one this week. But yeah, I could probably do one Wednesday or whatever. The only reason I don't think I did one last week was because I was doing all the Stanley Parable stuff. So I got quite distracted by doing that rather than doing a members stream. But yeah. So anyway, I'll obviously not be streaming then tonight because I'm not sure if it's my internet, but I think it's more likely it's the Sony, like, whatever server thing it uses to connect to YouTube on this end has done it. I'm just going to see if I can do anything that changes anything, but just want to start a game to see if it does anything. Right, no, so still not working, and that game requires motion controls, which I've turned off, so anyway, yeah, so I'll end the stream now, because like I said, the annoying thing seems to be that I'm assuming it's how the PlayStation connects to YouTube on some sort of, like, server for processing the actual video. So if it's that, it means even if I stream from the PC, that's when you can sometimes get, like, the really low, like, 144p video, even if it's all sending from your end fine. So, yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. Because like I said, I wanted to stream for quite a bit longer tonight, but if it's just going to be playing up, then there's not much I can do about that. So, see you tomorrow. Do you know if you'll be on Twitch tonight, Mike? But I suppose if the PlayStation stuff isn't working, you can't be on regardless, even if you wanted to be. But, thought I'd ask before I go off. I'll just wait and see if Mike's in the right. Right, you feel ill today, right, you have a cold. Okay, yeah, no worries. That way, you know, we don't have to worry if it's working or not later anyway. Right. See you all tomorrow, and I'll do another stream tomorrow if it's working properly tomorrow.